Hello, everybody. How are you?
How are you?
Yeah, I'm all good. We'll have the PowerPoint. I emailed it to him. Sorry. Sorry, a bit of technicalities. Anyway, I'm very happy I'm back in Ireland. I was 1 month. I was in Czech Republic. I went there for an operation. Everything went well. Thank you very much for all the prayers. And yeah, actually interesting because last year for 2 months I went. I was on sick leave and I went to Chongpyeong. This year I'm again for 2 months. I'm on sick leave, but this time I didn't go to Chongpyeong. I went to Czech Republic. But yeah, it's same like last year. I learned a lot of things, and I went to Czech Republic and with like what is it like? I offered again, same like last year, for this 2 months of the sick leave, you know, to kind of Heavenly Parent. Yeah, this is from the reading. Yeah, next one. So this is the topic of today's Sunday service. Life without Heavenly Parents, life without conscience. And so yeah, because I did offer like this time, you know, when I'm off work, I did offer it to Heavenly Parent with the sense that I want to learn more things. I want to, same like last year in Chongpyeong, I really want to learn, you know, where am I heading? What am I doing? Because last year it was more like me individually to kind of, I don't know what to, yeah, to deal with all the stuff that were going with me. Now going to Prague, I felt it was more like whatever I learned or whatever, you know, I became through being reborn, I have to give it out to others. And yeah, the time in Czech Republic, because I was not just in Prague, I was traveling different places, visiting friends and members and stuff. And actually, I was very shocked because I felt like I was in hell. That's why this very dramatic picture here, because it really felt like so opposite to Ireland, so opposite to Chongpyeong, to both of these things. Because, yeah, of course, Chongpyeong, you know, we are there almost in heaven and whatever. But even here in Ireland, because I feel like I'm already part of Ireland. I feel actually home here in Ireland. And my family, they were not happy when I told them that I feel like a foreigner in, in Czech Republic. They were really not happy. But like, this is me. I'm a very honest person. So like, I just told, because they were like, oh, are you happy you're home? And I'm like, and I am not home. I feel very like alien here. So yeah, no, they were not happy. But anyway, so that's why like I said, you know, that I include myself in Ireland because I really feel home in Ireland. Like we don't really understand how Ireland is close to Heavenly Parent compared to many other nations. And yeah, Heavenly Parent was guiding me to see it very clearly, and not just see, but also to experience it, how unimaginable it is, you know, when you don't have God in your life, and how lost, how chaotic everything is. Like this picture explains, it's like not explained, like it's like the vibe that it has. It's exactly like how it was in Czech Republic. And it's very sad, really sad, because it's not just people you meet on the street. It's not just, you know, your relatives that, let's say, they don't know about God, but it's also many members, because I did meet with a lot of members. I did give Sunday service in Prague. And I was so shocked that so many brothers and sisters that I was doing, formula course with them, and I always admired them because they were so much ahead. I felt ahead of me, and always, like very high spirit and everything. And so many spiritual children and so good fundraising, and I don't know what, you just name it. And most of them, they were just living secular life. Their children, the second generation, they have no clue they're second generation. And even though they're blessed and they kept their blessing and everything, but still, the second generation, they have no clue. They are second generation. They have no clue who is heavenly parent. They have no clue, what true parents are. And it's so sad. Like, it's really kind of hell on earth, like I really felt so sad and so painful because of all these things. And but also like the people that live in Czech Republic, like it's so hard to explain, because if you don't experience it, and like you would think, Czech Republic is already out of the communist regime, for a very long time, more than 20 years, so you would say people change their mind, they are already on different level. No, it's it's just the same thing like it was ever. And like the worst thing, it's like it's not the old people, like the old generation that went through communist time. It's people who are younger than me, who were born already in the democratic world. They have mind like this, like very confused, very dark, very I don't know even how to, like, maybe I explain it like by example, like if you go to a shop that is not privately owned, like that is kind of a chain of shops, let's say you will go to Aldi, then here, if you ask some, person, or when you go to the counter, they smile at you, they say, oh, how are you? How is your day? Like very nice, friendly experience. Not there. I went a few times to the shop that was nearby where I stayed, and the experience was ridiculous. You go there, you take your stuff, whatever, you go to the counter, there's a woman. It's like, hello? Nothing, no answer, takes the stuff. You give her money, here you go, money. It's like, all the possible negative feelings that she can express, she will pull on you. It's like, there you go. I have a bad day. I don't want to see you. I don't want to be in this stupid job, just why do you at all come here? And it's not one person. Like, I went there a few times. Yeah, of course, same show, but different people, same reaction. And this was before I went to the hospital for the operation. Then I went for the operation. Yeah, I had to go to the private hospital, doesn't matter, paid a lot of money, they will give back, doesn't matter. But then you think, okay, this is different, this is not chain, this is not, something in, like, how to say, institutionalized, it's private, people care, they will, want that you will feel better, that, they're getting your money, No. Exactly the same reaction. You're after operation, you're in so much pain, everything, and you're like, the nurse comes and says, oh, how are you? I'm like, yeah, I don't feel so well. I'm very thirsty, and they gave us tea. I'm okay. I said, the tea doesn't help me. I would like water. And she's like, yeah, you can just go outside to the corridor and get the water yourself. I'm like, whatever, didn't comment, call my sister, please get me water to bring the water. My sister, she couldn't come because it was outside of the visiting hours. She had some other things to do, doesn't matter, So she just said, yeah, I will just leave it on the reception. They will give it to you because this was the procedure. Okay, fine. After I don't know how long time, knock on the door opens, just opens, like nobody comes in. the door is open, I'm laying in the bed with a lot of pain. And then the nurse is standing in the door, and she's like, are you Mrs. Tinef? You know, you have some man is here for you. And I'm looking at the man, I never saw him in my life. And I'm like, what do you mean there's a man for me? And she's like, can you come to the door to get whatever he's bringing? I'm like, no, I have pain and I am not because I was still in in the operation gown that has hole in the back, you know. I'm like, no, I'm not going. And the nurse, on top of everything, she went into the room, she opened she pulled the blanket away from me. And she was like, no, you have to go to the door and you have to get the stuff that the man is bringing by yourself. I'm like, this is, it's like, you know, like if you make bad movie, you wouldn't put such a things there. Like it was completely ridiculous. And even when I refused, so finally, the man was completely he was all red, because he also didn't know what is happening. So the nurse took the bag, whatever he had, and she brought it to my bed. But she made such a scandal out of it. You cannot imagine, really. I was the worstest person in the world, because how did I dare to order water without telling anybody that I ordered the water? And how dare I make some man to bring me the water? And it was, I mean, I tell you, I learned a lot through this, because you know, the nurse, because what she came up with when I think she finally realized she made a mistake, because she told me, if you were in the state hospital, in the government hospital, and I'm like, oh yeah, wait a minute. What do you mean government hospital? I'm not in the government hospital. I'm paying a lot of money here. So don't come up with this. And she was like, oh, I'm so sorry. Well, finally, she was sorry. But the whole experience, I was like, wow, we really, really don't know what we have. Because I was in hospital here also. And even though here it's crazy, the hospital, because everyone is busy, there are so many people laying on the trolleys, I don't know what. You never get such a treatment, never, ever. Because people they have conscience, and they are, in one way or other way, they are still connected to God. And it was all completely wiped off, completely. And it's just, you have it on every corner, everywhere, anywhere you go, it's the same thing. Every person is angry, upset, confused, doesn't know what they want, where they are going. The state doesn't help them, because of course, same like everywhere, a lot of corruption, a lot of stuff, and because they have no faith, and because they have no, something to look after or forward to, they are just completely lost, and they take all the anger and everything that is wrong on each other, and is really living hell on earth. Can I have the next slide? This is why I brought this, this is this is another tragic thing. I just put in the Google, very randomly, some kind of if it can put me out, let's say 10 most top rated attractions. So the first ones are in Czech Republic, the first 6 ones, and the other 6 ones are here in Ireland. This one, there are the pictures from Czech Republic, because I guess everyone knows the one in Ireland, so I don't have to put up the pictures. But when you look, let's say the first one, Prague Castle, this is the picture, go like this here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Prague Castle, very beautiful building. The center of the building are actually 2 cathedrals. This is one of them. So the place is basically about worshiping God, about religion. The second thing, Prague Charles Bridge. again, like here, like this, it just looks like very beautiful bridge, but all the statues that you can see on it, they're either saints or this moments when Jesus was going on the cross or when he was put down from the cross. So everything is about, again, about religion, about God, about Jesus. This one again, the same thing. Then there is the Prague Old Town Square. It's this one there. Again, the same thing. Churches, there is a big statue of Jan Hus. He was the reformer of Catholic Church in Czech Republic. He was burned, but anyway, he did a lot of good things. But again, it's about religion, about how, like to kind of remind you, that everything in your life is connected to God and to Jesus. This one also, this is one very Český Krumlov. This is one very beautiful town in Czech Republic. But you can see again in the middle of the town there is a big church. And this one, the sixth most top-rated attraction in Czech Republic, is another cathedral in another town. So, and we did go around Czech Republic, different places when Tinko and two of our children came to visit me. And it's like when they say that communists, they erase everything that is connected to religion, everything that is connected to God. So I was thinking, how did all these things, how did they manage to stay throughout all these years during the communist time? And actually, I realized that they were left there on purpose as a mockery, because it's just external. They wiped it completely away from people's heart. Because now, Czech people, they will go there and they will see all these things, but they will just go there because the architecture is beautiful, because the decoration is beautiful, because they want to make pictures of the most famous things. But the reason why they were built, the reason why they are there, it's these two things, they don't connect in Czech people. Exactly the opposite. If you want to talk to Czech people about God, then they will say, oh, you are this stupid, weak, miserable person that, needs, that it's not strong enough to have their own life. That's why you need God. Like, again, they take it in such a bad way, to believe, despite all the history that it's there. And it's like this history is like, it's very similar, like in all Europe, the Christianity came around, I don't know, 4th, 5th century. So this is like, I don't know how long history, and only 70 years of communism could wipe everything completely, like nothing, zero. And I don't mean the external things, but the things inside the people are completely gone. Nothing is there. And like when I was there and thinking how beautiful Ireland is, how nice it is that maybe the first six things that are top attraction in Ireland has not much to do with God and religion, except the Book of Kells. But why? Because people, they have God and they have religion in their heart, in their deeds, in their houses, in their homes. And it's part of them. And it's so beautiful, and it really is such a difference. And it showed me that we as a movement, as a church, as a whatever, as just people of conscience, like we have to protect this, and not just protect, we have to support people to let them to explore, principle and true parents and so many different things. Can I have the next slide, please? Because, life with Heavenly Parent and life with conscience is not, it's not just about, that you believe in something. It's so crucial to everyone's life, because anything else is just a hell, really. And it's difficult to see it and difficult to explain it, but yeah. Like I was really grateful that I could go to Czech Republic and that God showed me all these things. Because even though I lived there and I knew it, not that I completely forgot about it, but like I couldn't see how extreme it is, like how big difference it is when I live in Ireland and when I have this very nice, conscious, connected to God people. And when I go back there and I don't have any of this. And I'm so grateful to, like True Mother said in the reading that, we had in the beginning, that, all the elder brothers and sisters, they're working very hard, even now. And to promote Heavenly Parent and to promote God, to promote this, that the only thing the Heavenly Parent wants is really to be a parent to all humanity, that no one will be living in the hell, in the constant pain where you just feel like you're just suffering. All your life is just suffering and you have no way out from there. And people who, like all of us, who experience that life doesn't have to be like this, that life with Heavenly Parent is different. It's not the God, the Lord. And no, it's not. It's our mom and dad, and wants to take care about us and wants to give us the best. And yeah, and true parents are here to show this to us and to guide us there. So yeah, I feel like me being in Prague, in Czech Republic, it helped me to again understand the value that is beyond any, like there is no expression how valuable true parents are, that they want to bring back all the people of the world back to God, back to Heavenly Parent. And yeah, we should tell everyone about it. So yeah, this will be my Sunday service for today. Thank you very much for your attention. Right. Okay, we'll close with prayer. Please join me. Hanum Pumunim Kamsamnida, Chinchon Pumunim Kamsamnida. There is Sunday and we gathered here for the Sunday service. So grateful for all the people that joined physically or through Zoom. I'm so grateful for our true parents that are guiding us to you and that are showing us that every person in the world can really come back to you and without any restrictions or any conditions, just to come and to want to be with you. So grateful that we can live in this beautiful country, Ireland, and that the Christian history still continues here, and that people have deep in their heart, they have you there, and that are guided by their conscience to really be good people and to take care of each other, take care of their families. I really pray that we can guide them to our true parents, that all of them, they can receive your blessing and they can become your true children. This is what they really wish for, and that this country will become, Heavenly Ireland. And that we can live the Chonelguk here on earth. Thank you so much for all your protection, all your guidance for all of us, for this, that we can be alive, that we can have our everyday lives. Thank you for all this, and I pray that your love and protection will be with us for the coming week, and that we can gather again next week. Thank you for everything, and I offer now this prayer on behalf of all of us. In my name, Monika Tinova, blessed your family. Jew.
Monica? Yeah, one anecdote I really relate to a lot there was at the